Hey, welcome to the channel, the Popthusiast. I am Paul, and today we have another weekly Pop Cap where we take a look at the news and new releases for Funko Pops over the past week since this 4th of July previous weekend. So hope you did have a good 4th of July weekend and a good week. So the updates that came up from Funko this past week are extremely Marvel heavy. So most of the news releases that came out were Marvel related, so we're going to talk about those. There were some other new releases and a reissue, and we're coming up upon con season as well, so we're going to be hit with quite a few releases probably over the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for some more info on that. So before we get started, I want to say this video is sponsored by Mercari, the selling app where you can buy and sell pretty much anything. I just recently sold some comic books on there that I'm trying to downsize my comic book collection, so check it out if you haven't already, Mercari. So let's dive right into the Marvel Funko Pop releases from the past week. So first up, the Loki Disney Plus series continues to carry on. So we have episode 5 that recently dropped. So spoiler warning on these. If you haven't watched episodes 4 or 5, you may want to fast forward through this part of the video. But there's more Loki Pops that were announced, of course. So this time we have different versions of Loki. So we have Loki as president. We have Kid Loki, which has a metallic pop version here as well, which is a Funko Shop exclusive. We have classic Loki, kind of with his green and yellow classic attire, arms crossed, kind of regal looking. That's a box lunch exclusive. And then we have Alligator Loki, which appears in the Kid Loki pop as well, kind of peeking out from the side, but also has his own pop as an alligator, and that's going to be a Hot Topic exclusive. So really neat pops here. They are now available to pre-order, at least the commons are, the President Loki and the non-metallic Kid Loki. So I was able to pick those up over at Hot Topic. So these other ones should be released fairly soon, but very excited about these pops, and I'm sure there's going to be some more Loki-related pops coming out in the near future. The next Marvel line that was announced was one that we were anticipating due to the new Disney Plus series called What If. So What If was one of my favorite comic book series back in the 80s and 90s, where they would take a look at an alternate timeline where what if something else happened, such as what if Jane Foster became Thor, which actually happened years later in the comic books. Or what if Sue Storm married Namor? You know, just different things that didn't actually happen that they explored what if it did happen. So this looks like a really neat series. I think it's an animated series, and these pops that were released, you know, are okay. So let's take a look. So first up here we have Peggy Carter as Captain Carter. So kind of a England, Britain version of Captain America. That's a cool pop. That's definitely one that I want to pick up. Then we have Gamora from the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's her title on the box is Daughter of Thanos. So this looks very similar to the MCU Gamora, so I'm probably going to pass on that one, so I'm not sure the significance of that version of the character quite yet. Then we have Star-Lord T'Challa in the current universe as Black Panther, but T'Challa as Star-Lord, which sounds cool, I guess, but I'm probably going to pass on that one. And then we have a Doctor Strange pop as well that looks just like Doctor Strange, so not sure the significance of that one. And then we have a Hydra Stomper, I think is the name of this one. So it's a 6-inch kind of Iron Man looking pop, Hydra version. So that one's cool enough. I'll probably pick that one up. So from the common set here, Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper will be ones I'll pick up, and I'll probably pass on the other ones. Now they also announced some exclusives for this line as well, which felt kind of flat for me. As the T'Challa as Star-Lord, there's a box lunch exclusive of him leaping. There's a Killmonger pop from Target, which is the exact same Killmonger head from the Black Panther movie. And same thing with the T'Challa as Star-Lord Unmasked, which is an FYE exclusive. It's the same head of T'Challa, just put on a almost exact replica of the Star-Lord Guardians of the Galaxy body. So those are passes for me. And then there's a Peggy Carter, Captain Carter GameStop exclusive, where she's in a different pose, which I personally don't need two poses of Captain Carter. And then there's a glow-in-the-dark Doctor Strange from Amazon, which is also a pass. So for me, this line is almost a complete pass, which is surprising because I usually collect most of the Marvel, but there are a couple of them that I'll pick up. Now, Marvel also had a couple of Venomized pops that were released, 2 different exclusives. So the first was Venomize Kingpin. So this one looks really neat, and it's probably going to be a pretty hefty pop by the looks of it. This was a Funko Shop drop that happened earlier this week, so I was able to snag one, and I think it's actually still available. So it did not sell out last time I checked, so that's still available if you want to pick one of those up. And then there was also a Venomized Ironheart from Pop in a Box. So Pop in a Box had the regular Ironheart, which was one of their exclusives. So this one is a Spider-Man Maximum Venomized version, which looks really cool, and there's a Chase variant, which is a glow as well. I did order one of these. If I happen to get the Chase, I'll probably trade or sell it. I'm not into the glow pops, and then I'll just reorder another one and hopefully get the common. But this one was a neat pop that released. And then finally from Marvel, new Blacklight pop, which are super hot, was announced. This time it's Galactus, the 10-inch jumbo version, holding Silver Surfer as a Blacklight, and it has a Chase variant, which has a different Blacklight glow on it. For me, this was a pass, even though I have been collecting the Blacklight pops. I have the regular 10-inch Galactus jumbo pop with Silver Surfer, so I wasn't interested in spending $50 for the Blacklight version, although I'm sure it's going to be worth more than $50. I passed on this one. Again, it's a PX Previews exclusive. It's available for pre-order at many of the online retailers that you usually would get PX exclusives from. The coolest part of this pop to me is the black looking Silver Surfer, because it really kind of resembles the most recent Fallen Silver Surfer from the Silver Surfer Black storyline. So hopefully we'll get a Silver Surfer Black actual pop in the near future. But anyway, these were a pass for me. Now DC had one announcement, and this was related to the Target, I forget what they're calling it, Summer Geek On or something. But anyway, so they reissued the 4 art series Batmans that I personally passed on because I don't do the art series. But if I were to do the art series, these would probably be the 4 I would get because I'm a Batman collector. But I did not pick these up. We'll see if they're still available in the near future, and I may, but these were re-released in case you were looking to get these up if you missed the first time they came out. Now we do have a new ad icon that was announced. This is a Funko headquarters or HQ exclusive, only available at the Funko store, which is based in, I think, Everett, Washington. And this is the purple Kool-Aid packet. So I have talked about this before. The foodie pops, I pretty much pass on when they just have the actual item itself with with arms and legs and a face. Now the actual icon for the pop, in this case, the Kool-Aid Man, I do have him. But the packets and the different colors and all that stuff, that's a hard pass for me. We also got a couple more sports-related releases this week. So continuing with the Target Summer Geek On, or whatever they're calling it. This time we got two more of the USA Dream Team pops. This time we got Karl Malone and David Robinson to add to our Magic Johnson Larry Bird pops that came out I think a week or so ago. So I did pre-order these on Target. So looking forward to complete the complete USA Basketball Olympic Team pops. I think these are still available as well on Target's site if you didn't pick them up already. And then we have another Michael Jordan pop, which there's quite a few of those. This time this is a Foot Locker exclusive. This is MJ, kind of similar pose, I think, as his common pop. It might be identical as his common leaping slam dunk pop, but just has the USA Dream Team jersey on. So I'll try to pick this one up potentially in store if I can avoid shipping costs from the Foot Locker website. But I do have quite a few of the Michael Jordan pops, and this will probably be popular amongst collectors for sure. Now there were only 2 more other releases this week, so it was a really light week. But first up, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2 movie, we have a new set of turtles from the movie. So these look really similar to the retro turtles that just came out, which to me always looked like the movie version of the Ninja Turtles with those the suits and stuff that they had. So these are officially going to be a part of the movie Funko line. So there's 4, one of each Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo in a different pose, different facial expression. I usually get all the Ninja Turtle pops, but these are going to be a pass for me. I don't necessarily need another set of turtles. I have the original 4 turtles from the animation TV line, and then I have like I mentioned, the 4 retro turtles. So these will be a pass. But they also announced Tokka and Razor and Super Shredder from that movie, those 3 are a must for me, and I did pick those up as you can see here. So those I ordered on Hot Topics website. I pre-ordered. There's also a metallic Super Shredder from Target and a glow Super Shredder from the Funko Shop that have not been released yet. Those two will be a pass for me. I just need the regular Super Shredder is fine. But these are really cool that they finally came out with these pops from that Secret of the Ooze Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles second movie. And finally, Disney had a new release announcement. The upcoming movie, I think as a sort of a sequel to Monsters Inc., Monsters at Work. So these two characters who I know nothing about, but they look really cool, and I usually collect most of the Disney pops that are new characters. So Monsters at Work were released. These are available for pre-order as well. I picked these up at Hot Topic with Hot Cash, which is going on right now. So very cool. I'm sure we'll see some more pops from this line in the future as well. So there you have it. Those were the releases for the previous week. Let me know in the comments what you're excited about, what you've already pre-ordered, or what you're looking forward to, or maybe ones that you're going to pass on. Heavy Marvel week. Most of them are a pass for me, but there are a few that I'm looking forward to adding to the collection. So if you like this video, click the like button and make sure to subscribe as well to the Popthusiast, where you can get more Funko related content, news, releases, unboxings, set reviews. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.